All right, so when we meet people, we ask them a lot of questions. That's why today we're gonna take a look at the formula of questions so that we can make our own ones. And let's take one as an example. So what do? We ask this question when we want to know about the job or the occupation. And let's take a look at the components. What is what? Yeah, it's a question word. For example, it can be where, why, how often, which makes also a question phrase. Do, what is it? We call it a sort to say helping verb or auxiliary. What about you? We call it a subject. And do, it's an infinitive. It's the first form of the verb. Auxiliaries, it can be do, does, did, can, and others. Subject, of course, it can be I, he, she, it, and so on. When we have infinitive in the question, we normally use these auxiliaries. Let's take a look at another question. For example, where are you from? What is where? Yeah, we already know it's a question phrase. What about are? Yeah, it's the auxiliary verb. What about you? Yeah, it's the subject. And from, is it an infinitive? Not really. We will call it object. And object. What can be an object? For example, like here, it can be a preposition. It can be a verb with ed or ing. And it can be an adjective. All right, when we have object, which auxiliaries will we use here? Here we have are. If it's he, she, it, it's going to be is. If it's I, am, in the past, was, or were. And here we go. This is the formula of our questions. Quasi. We can use it to make any questions in English.